you want to learn how to make the perfect pour over coffee straight from home, and you're not necessarily a coffee expert or even a barista, but not to worry. Today I'm going to show you how you can make great pour over coffee using simple equipment from home. These are things that I use every day and it has worked fine for me. So I'm going to show you how to do that really fast today. Getting my water boiled in my kettle, and you can see, as I said, simple home equipment, because usually coffee baristas have like a kettle with a long nozzle so that when they're pouring it goes perfectly over the coffee grounds, but this is real life right here, so you can get that if you want, but right now I'm just using my kettle and it has worked fine for me. So now I'm gonna get my coffee beans, and one thing about coffee is that you really should, if you want the best flavor, of course, you really should use freshly ground coffee beans, because when you have ground coffee for a long time, I think it like oxidizes or something like that, so the flavor is lost over time. So this is my coffee grinder, really simple, and sometimes I think there are some blender compartments that can do the same thing. So I'll link some of the stuff below if you want to check those out. But, oh, that smells so good. This brand is called Lure Espresso. It's really good. It can be a bit, this flavor, the Arabic flavor, right? It's very, it's intense, okay? But I like it. And sometimes you can even try other types of coffee if you don't want it to be intense. Oh, I forgot to mention, you need to get 3 scoops of coffee for each cup. I don't know, I found this out online or from other baristas for the best flavor they say, and I think it's worked out fine. Anyways, I like this scoop. Oops, everything's all over the place. I like this scoop because after I use it, I can just use it to close my bath, so I'm keeping everything fresh and, you know, everything is close by. So let's grind this baby. I believe so. It smells great. Usually they say to get the grounds grinded well enough so that it, can you see? I don't know, like if it's too, if the grounds are too big, I think they say it's too bitter, or if it's too fine, then I don't know, it changes the flavor. I'll check it out and then add it on the video. But okay, so the filter that I'm using paper filter, but also this metal one to hold it. And I used to use the metal filter by itself, but then it started to get really slow, like it would stop up and not get my filter fast. And I tried to heat it up, that's why it looks a bit discolored, because I was watching on YouTube how to fix that. And I tried to heat it up to get it all faster, but that didn't work. So now I'm using paper filters. Another thing I learned is that before you use your filter paper, you should really pour some hot water over it, the boiling water, so that you can get the paper taste out of it. And I was kind of setting up my place before I did this video, so my paper looks wet already because the filter has already been soaked with some hot water, because I was testing things out before I filmed my video. Yes, I do that. So, but this paper is new, so I'm still gonna pour some water over it just to get the paper taste out. Be more precision when pouring your water, but oh there, see, I'm even getting some water spilled over, but that should be fine. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be using the top. But yeah, just get the paper, cardboard taste out of it, and that has really changed the flavor of my coffee since I started doing that. So I really recommend pouring water over your filter before you use it, and then dumping the rest out. And you can see that my water already looks discolored because I've used this quite a lot. I mean, I love coffee, so it still has some residue left in it, but it's fine. I've tried to clean it to the best of my ability, but it still has some of the coffee color left over. Hasn't hurt me. I'm the only one using it anyway. This will take a bit of time, but it's worth it. So now it's finished pouring over, so I'm gonna dump this water and then come back to actually get my coffee. Okay, now we're ready for the coffee ground. Get it all out, pour it all out. Sometimes a bit will be left behind. But let's knock it out. Maybe I need a brush. Alright, now we've got our coffee grounds in the paper, and when you are just pouring your water, like you want to pour just a little bit so that the gas can escape from the coffee ground. So like you don't go to the top just yet, but just give enough to cover, and you can see some of the bubbles are coming up, but that helps somewhat with the flavor too. Another thing I learned is that you don't want all of the water to be poured out. I don't remember why, but I'm gonna definitely put that on the video. So when it's kind of going down, then you want to take your filter out to then, you know, dump. Alright, here you go. I have added milk to my coffee because I like to have milk with mine. And as I said, the flavor for this particular brand is intense. So I added a good amount of milk, but let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh. I love coffee a lot. And this is my first cup for the day. But yeah, I usually use this with my coffee mugs, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, as much as possible today in the glass. So yeah, I usually drink from my mugs, but today, because I am showing you how to do it, I wanted to show you through a glass so that you can see the liquid and stuff. I'm gonna go and enjoy my coffee. You go and enjoy yours too, and have a productive day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day. Oh, and let me know if this video was helpful.